ever again.
Choosing to do this.
Those movies are amazing. They give me hope. All right,
Which is beautiful. It's better than Man of Steel. I get that, but
still a better love story.
still better than Man of Steel.
So are you saying Hallmark could produce a better DC movie
Yeah.
than DC can produce?
Yeah.
Actually, I would love to see
Look
that.
What?
Hallmark Channel?
Yeah.
Look what they do with a shoestring budget now.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be an interesting like genre choice. The Hallmark Channel does a superhero flick. It would be the warmest superhero ever. I believe, man.
I think they could. They
Yeah.
can save DC.
They could.
100 times over.
Holy crap.
No, I'm hard. Like,
Yeah, no, like, I mean, as goofy as this sounds, like, I'm 100% with this.
Yeah.
Hallmark Channel provides the content structure for the DC cinematic universe.
Yeah.
It's wholesome. It's kind.
Yeah.
Pro-women, for sure. I don't see anything wrong
Yeah.
with this. You can watch it with your grandmother and your 5-year-old kid.
No one will ever be like, "Oh, Superman's too gloomy."
No, not at all. Like,
You don't know what you just walked into, Scott.
Hallmark Movie Channel can save the DC extended cinematic universe. Done.
Dude, Hallmark movies are great.
Right?
Oh my God, what is happening here?
this is, I mean, but this is like,
You know, Hallmark romance movies are
No,
the
they're great.
shit.
I've watched every one.
hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Right, Seymour.
If we ever did a live show, we could never do what we normally do because we'd all go to jail.
Yeah.
All of us. I can't even give you a context. You just trust us, knowing that we're all going to jail.
Yeah,
Just
I can't even fully fathom how much beer and NyQuil I would have to drink as an excuse for the lead up. Like, I'm not really
And
sober.
we totally do this sober. That's what makes this so amazing.
That's the beauty of it.
Oh my goodness. All right, so once and again, this has been a crazy full week
Yeah.
of books.
Yeah, and I've still got books over there that I chose not to bring
Dude,
in.
I put one back myself just because I was like, this is too much. This is
Yep.
literally too much. I've got 7 total.
Yeah.
You've got 7 total over here. And we still managed to find some different things to read.
Yeah.
This is a great week. Great week. Okay, so where do you want to start? We've got 2 that are the same in our
Yes.
honorable mentions, but then we start in different, or go in different places.
Yes.
Do you want to, let's start with one of our different ones.
Yes, because I'm curious, because I read Captain Marvel for issue 1,
Yes.
and I wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't either. And okay, so we've got Thompson and Carnero on this one. And okay, here's my issue, and I'm gonna put it out flat, straight, pew pew, sharpshooter. This feels as though Captain Marvel is a guest in her own book. It is not. It's written about Captain Marvel, but we don't know Carol here.
Yeah.
It's like this weird sort of like third person presentation of her where who she is not on the page. And that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah,
Like
especially when we got the movie coming out.
right.
You
Like
want to have some kind of...
just all of the like okay, I think that's the thing that made Kelly Tsuda Comics run so fantastic is that you really got, I mean, from page 1, it was Carol.
Yeah.
You cared about Carol. You understood Carol. Here, I don't even really know if we've seen where Carol is in all of this. You know, how is she feeling?
Yeah.
There's things that are happening to her.
Yeah.
But how does she feel about it?
Yeah.
That seems missing. So I'm not loving it. I tried to go for the second dose, and I have to admit, I got to turn to my Carol Core card because I'm not loving it.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I don't know if maybe this book isn't meant for me.
Maybe.
I will definitely give it that. You know, you don't owe me, you know, a series that speaks to me, but I like to think that I was, you know, progressive enough to be in that target market, but it's just not getting me, man.
Yeah, frustrating. And as a comic shop owner, not having a go-to like 28-page off the shelf, I can suggest to people coming out of the movie.
Right. See, I kind of feel like, okay, so Mark Miller is a friend of ours, a friend of the show, and when he was making that point, how what was it, Civil War was like still the best-selling book, that kind of disappointed him. And you don't want to have to go back to previous Captain Marvel books in order for people to be like, oh, that's amazing. Yeah. I mean, but considering what the theme of the movie is going to be, it is what it is.
Kevin Smith runs amazing.
Yeah. So, what else do you have over here?
Let's see. I will go with Last Space Race.
Okay.
Aftershock. Issue number 3, Peter Calloway, Alex Shabao.
Okay.
All right. And this is the one where the people think that there's an actual alien spaceship cutting through our solar system.
Right.
And so it's this race to get there and be like the first group of people to encounter and talk to them.
Right.
And so they're trying to keep everything secret because they're worried how people will react to this knowledge that there is other life and it's and it's there. And it's more technological.
We don't take that kind of info easily, do we?
No. Because in this, they look at a couple different ways humanity can go.
Okay.
And the direction humanity goes kind of sucks. But, humanity, I think, kind of sucks generally.
I mean...
But, yeah, it's real cool. It's the secret's out. The rest of the world knows about the ship there. And it looks like something might not be all that it's supposed to be in terms of the team they're putting together to pilot out. So very, very cool. I'm digging it.
Okay. All right. I'm with that. Keeping up with your Aliens Abroad theme.
Yeah.
Right? Because... wow, how did we do that? That's so
magic. There's a theme.
I know, like this is perfect. I took on Superman number 8. We've got Bendis on writing, and this one also has Reyes and Peterson. So you've got mixed art between Ivan and Brandon, but still pretty fantastic. And this is still John Kent catching up everyone, his mom and dad, on what happened while he was gone, and kind of explaining how what they presumed was supposed to be their 11-year-old little boy has come back and he's now 17 and a grown A man. So there's some stuff. But I will say, like, what actually really has me like super jonesed here is I can't wait for him to explain that situation.
Yeah.
Because that's huge. That's huge. I love the presentation of what Superman means to the galaxy abroad. I mean, he's got the S on his chest, so that means something to a lot of people. And most people, as it's kind of like designated here, you think Earth is like this centerpiece in the DC universe. Yeah. But they're like, no, most people don't know about Earth, but if they do, they know about you. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope. Yeah. Like, scale. I dig. It makes sense. It's Superman. Yeah. Perfect. What else we got?
In the DCU, more aliens. So we got the Wonder Twins. Mark Russell is the writer. Stephen Byrne is doing the art. So this is a very comedic take on the Wonder Twins.
Wait. That seems redundant. Comedic take on Wonder Twins? I don't know if I can handle a serious take on the Wonder Twins.
It's PG-13ish, so it's not adult oriented humor, but it's definitely there.
Okay.
There's things such as Thunderlust from Thunderstorms, which I will never get out of my head, especially when I notice that one thing in that corner. And they take out, and I can never pronounce that dude's name, Mixelplick.
Mixia Spitlick.
Yep.
Him.
Yeah.
That guy.
The Wonder Twins beat him soundly.
What?
And it's so
lame.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Lame, but it cracked me up. I was actually laughing out loud.
Oh my God, I love it. That's genius. Okay, so now we're to the ones that we've read simultaneously.
Jace.
Where do you want to start with this?
The fastest, and it's not even a Flash joke.
Yeah, it wasn't either.
Yeah, would be Hit Girl.
True.
Kevin Smith.
Yes. All right, so in the realm of Hit Girl books that are coming out, where there are different creators that are tackling Hit Girl and a tour around the world, we are now coming back to the U.S. to Hollywood. And yeah, Kevin Smith is writing this. Excuse me. Shout out to him for the announcement for him doing the Howard the Duck stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that for the first time. Like, I hate Howard the Duck.
But this is going to be, I mean, this makes sense.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're like, yeah,
I'm there.
Definitely.
Yep.
Okay, so Pernille? What do you think?
I don't know.
I was
reading that it was saying Orem.
Orem? Great artwork, though.
Yes,
like, I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. It's very light, very fun.
Yeah, like almost like an all ages or like a tween
Yeah,
style art.
I mean,
for
but
something
remember,
that's
it's
so
Hit Girl, so you already know.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Sean Cheeks Galloway's work.
Yeah.
So I was really into it. It is for the most part a silent book. Literally for the most part. It is called The Silent Era, so that kind of fits very, very well.
Yeah.
I tweeted the other day because I got to see this, and something about the subject matter at the beginning struck me emotionally that I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah, it's extremely dark. It's extremely poignant.
Yes.
And current. And it's like it like I was like, oh man, I was actually worried as I was reading it. Like this is.
It got real.
Yeah.
And it's weird to say in a Hit Girl book where I wasn't expecting that level of death.
Yeah.
Which is weird. So I can't wait for you guys to read this one and share some thoughts. But I'm really, like, I feel like this is like a really grounded version of her story.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe it's because that subject matter is so real to us as Americans. Maybe that everywhere else that she's gone so far has just been so obtuse that it's not our bag.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
but this one,
she was just in Rome chasing a saint's head. So, I've never done that.
Probably not real.
Maybe. But this, it struck a chord.
Yeah.
Do you have so far a favorite like tour spot that they've gone to, like in terms of the cities? Like that we've done Canada.
Yeah.
We've done Rome. Now we're doing Hollywood.
Yeah. South America, I dug.
That was friggin' amazing.
It was so over the top, and like the weapons that she had access to.
True.
So that was cracked me up. Just because it's like, you know, whatever we can dream up, we're gonna kill people with.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah,
that's true. I can't wait to read it all as a collected series. Yeah. That's gonna be nuts. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I would totally give that to my kids and be like, your job now is to visit all the places that Hit Girl went.
Yeah,
it's the Hit Girl tour. Go.
There you go.
That might make me a bad dad.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, so we've got The Flash, part 2 of The Price.
Yep.
I'm still in a place about this because it's so firmly rooted into the heroes in crisis story.
Yeah.
Without giving us I don't know, direct answers to it.
Yeah,
it's like dancing around its place in it.
Like it's weird because you get it was Joshua Williamson, Sandoval doing the art, and because they reference Sanctuary.
Right.
Flash asks a
flat out
very important
question.
And
great question.
I feel like it's going to get lost in the chaos of everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
Or like, is this tipping Tom King's hand? Is this?
And that's my question. Like, that's why I feel so strangely about it. And maybe it wouldn't be so bad if Tom was writing it, because then I would know, okay, the cook in the kitchen is making sure that this is simmering.
Yeah.
But this is somebody else coming in and touching the cook's toys.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
Right.
I feel kind of.
Yeah. Because there's the thing they find.
Right.
There's the reference.
Mm-hmm.
There's the question.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll pick it up and you'll read it and you'll be thinking the same thing.
Right.
So yeah, it's weird that if that is real and it takes place outside of, I don't know, weird.
It feels like that's such a huge spoiler, unintended.
Yeah.
And that's strange.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. I definitely will continue, reading it and seeing how it pays off.
Yeah.
But that's the weird of it all, man. Like, you're just like,
yeah,
I was supposed to have that conversation yet.
Yeah. And why not in Sanctuary or in your Heroes in Crisis?
Right.
Like, why?
That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So, man, I would be so mad if this does kind of spoil it.
Yeah.
Oh,
right? Like Tom is somewhere just like, why did you?
Why?
Oh,
Who greenlit this?
Yeah.
I'm fighting all of you. And he's CIA trained, so he could.
So, yeah, it would be bad, probably.
He actually knows Batman. All right, so you said all of our acrylics are the same. So that's kind of fantastic. So I was going to start with this one. Do you want to start with that one?
That is fair.
Okay. Dark Arc, baby.
Cullen Bunn.
Oh, my God.
Wando. And I'm half tempted to try to figure out how to get Wando to the shop for a signing.
Please?
Just so I can see him.
Please?
Because
what I would love is for the response to be, I don't do that.
That is
just that simple. I don't do that. That would make me smile. All right, so we're on this new island.
Yes.
things have gone awry because
Yes.
where this island was supposed to be uninhabited, it clearly is
Because
inhabited.
everything was supposed to be dead except for the people on the good ark and the people on Noah's ark.
Right.
And
Whoa,
oh, it's a Cullen Bunn book.
Telling. I see where you are. But we learned very quickly, early, like issues ago, that that's not true.
Yeah, there's something else.
And this right here shows how, like, this is a statement.
Yeah.
Like you don't collect trophies like that,
Right? 'Cause it took me a second, because I was like, those are pretty big for. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then just casually along the side of the road, there's.
Just there.
Yeah.
Hey, is this a? Oh my God, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. I have to admit, like, if I was Cullen, the moment that idea ran across my mind, I would have deleted everything that I was working on. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I apologize right now. I should never have even.
Yeah.
Please don't strike me. Like I'd just be waiting for the thunder. It
Yeah.
would be on its way. The lightning was just. Don't you do that? It was pretty dope.
It was.
It was such a dope moment.
Yeah, because he's now exploring some completely new mythology that he can do whatever he wants with now,
So
which is just
cool.
amazing.
Oh my God. What if this was like the story that he wanted to tell, but like all 13 issues leading up to this was just like the precursor?
Yeah. It was like, I need a reason to have this going on. I need to get monsters, I need to get humans,
Oh my God.
and I need to get whatever this, like...
And I just need to get the readers here.
Yeah. Very,
That-
very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if all of a sudden like he starts calling it Dark Arc and it's ARC? So he's like, yeah, it's my dark story arc, and now you're here. You're like, oh, this is so meta. It's still meta,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's so dope.
It's amazing. It's a fast read.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's over the top. It's very, very good.
It is literally in my top 5 of Aftershock books.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious, what are your top 5 Aftershock books? And if you can't name 5 Aftershock books, you're doing it wrong. So
We'll help you. There's quite a few to choose from. They're just-
absolutely, really, really good stuff. So definitely grab that.
Yeah.
Yes. Criminal number 2.
Ed Brubaker.
Sean Phillips. These dudes tell stories. They tell stories literally, I would say that they are probably the most underrated tag team writer-artist group in comics today.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Because they're almost symbiotic in terms of how they work. There's not been a single thing that they've worked together that I have not loved.
Right?
And this just is just so amazing when they're like, I wonder, like, is it how do Ed and Sean work?
Right.
Like, does Ed come up with everything and then Sean
Just
like
adds?
just like, I
or-
see what you're doing. Because a lot of the stuff that's happening in the way it's drawn,
Right?
like the bathroom scene.
Oh my God.
or-
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. Here's a bathroom scene. So, like, in this, if you read the first issue, good on you. If you didn't, second print number 1 come in this week also.
Yes.
So number 2 takes us in a different direction with a different set of characters.
Totally different.
And I didn't know how they were going to make it like a crime caper from like who they
And
were.
that's what makes it brilliant. Right there.
Yeah.
Freaking brilliant.
Yeah.
You talk about the touch of reality to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which was great. And then like the whole time, like you're invested in the characters and you are asking a question,
Yeah.
okay, well, where does this go? How does this tie into issue 1?
Yeah.
If it does.
Yeah.
And then where does it go in the theme of the whole book? And then once you get to the end,
Yeah.
and
Like, yeah. So I'm like, how are we going to get a noir story from these ingredients? And then when they tied it in with that last question about the family business,
you're like, oh snap.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. My question is, are these characters that have actually appeared subtly in the
I
series
wonder.
before?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Like maybe, because if as I wasn't catching everyone's name in the first issue. So I want to go back and read that and find out if maybe that might be who one of those people ends up being.
Because it is a different time.
Right. So that's why I'm like, what if that's the kid grown up?
Yeah.
And now
Because that would be the family business.
it would. So right? That's what I'm saying. Like these nuggets, man. These things I honestly cannot think of another writer artist team.
There aren't many that I just snap
Yeah.
and snap go
It's
to.
genius. Like it's good. It's daggone good. This might come close though.
Yeah.
This might come close. Magic Order number 6.
So
Mark
good.
Miller, Olivia Copiel.
It is the final of the 6-issue story arc for the first arc. So it's a lot like a magic trick, and I said this is going to sound stupid.
Oh.
The entire time that we're reading the book,
Mm-hmm.
and the magician, the writer, and the artist are making us look one way,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then at the last second, they're like, "Oh, by the way, boom! Here's the trick," because you've got the plot twist in
Right.
terms of who really is the hero.
Mhm.
You got the plot twist in terms of who really is the strong guy.
Oh, that's absolutely true. Yes.
And none of those things I saw coming. And I read a lot of comics, like it's my job almost. It's just
Truth.
yeah, truth.
You were 100% right, and I will raise you on this one and say that everything that you had become comfortable with
Yes.
gets upheaved in a way that is both unsettling
Mhm.
and right.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Mhm.
Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you make something where you're like, oh, I didn't see this coming, but it's absolutely where that
Yeah.
needed to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely where it needed to go.
And going into this, even after at the end of issue 5,
Yeah.
I was convinced of like there's no possible way that they're going to be able to do anything long term with Netflix with this, just because. I mean, if you haven't read issue 5, everybody's dead for the
Right.
most part. There's like
Everybody.
yeah, Cordelia and Albany and like
Everything's
Yeah.
bad. Everything is really, really bad
Yeah.
at this point. Mark has described this as like the Magic family version of The Sopranos.
and-
So
yes,
what now? No, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Mhm.
Mark, you know I love you, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta put my energy out there and let people know what's real. How dare you make us wait for volume 2?
right?
I mean, because like that sounds like fan service, but no, I'm not even joking though, because for real, the way this ends, you're like, wait, that's it? Like, if we didn't know that there was a volume 2 coming, I'd almost feel better, because now I'm over here scratching.
Yeah, like oh,
Come on, man.
any of that,
how
any more of
soon?
that moonstone?
How soon are we getting this? If we had no knowledge that there was a part 2, I would be better off.
Yeah, and instead we're just like,
Come
Dang
on, man. Come on, man. Ignorance is bliss, and they're not lying.
Yeah.
Like, this is now. I
Yeah.
mean, and what we probably have to wait till 2020.
probably something like that. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
so,
good.
long from now.
Yeah, that's so good. And is it because we got Jupiter's Circle?
Yes.
or Jupiter's Legacy rather.
Yeah, Jupiter's Legacy.
Which was a conversation I had with my wife last night. And then is Magic Order next in the Netflix sequence?
I don't know, because Reborn got cast first.
Yeah.
With Sandra Bullock playing the lead role in Reborn,
Yeah.
so that could come out first.
True.
Amongst it all,
Yeah.
and that's smart on his part, because he's got two projects that already have the books
Yeah.
in production, have already been there,
Yeah.
and it's good. And then, actually, I mean, all right, I don't want to talk about the man's business, but it's really kind of genius if you think about if the book sales for those titles, because they were pre-Netflix deal,
Mhm.
don't go to Netflix but go to Mark. Those projects come out as media, and then the sales go to him. That dude is a genius. Like, I mean, that's a high five win. Slam dunk 2 times in your face. Boom,
Mhm.
boom. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
So, if I were in such a position to have my imprint picked up by Netflix, I'm just wishfully thinking it. I'm sorry. That was keep going.
Throwing it out there
Yeah, I'm
in the
throwing it in the
universe.
universe. Seeing who's catching.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. It didn't fall back, so hopefully it's
Yeah.
still up there.
So if you're still reeling from the cancellation of almost every Marvel show
Dude.
on Netflix, stop at your local comic shop, hit them up, because the next generation of superhero stuff that you're going to see on the screen
It's about to be
is
dope.
there, and
It's
most of it in
dope.
collected edition.
Oh man,
We'll set you in the right direction
Listen,
based on your needs.
I'm waiting for MPH. I don't even care about the whole state of Michigan, and I can't wait for MPH.
Right?
I cannot wait.
Mhm.
Come on. Okay. No spoilers.
Mhm.
Who is your favorite character from Magic Order?
Oh, by not saying their name?
No. You can
Oh.
say their name, but you can't say why.
Oh, Cordelia.
Okay. I'm with that. I'm with that. She's tied.
Mhm.
She's tied for me.
Yep.
Uncle Edgar.
Yes. I'm still. Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, no, we can't talk
Yeah.
about that. But,
Yeah.
oh, buddy. Yeah. Unc he's up there with me, man.
Yeah.
He's up there with me. But I do love Cordelia.
Yeah.
What's funny is like he writes these broken daughters that find this new strength
Mhm.
that actually uplifts them above even
Yeah.
their father's station.
Chloe.
So right, like oh my God, can you imagine those two having coffee and just the conversation they would have?
They could because they're in the same universe, aren't they?
Please let that happen. Please let that happen. Oh, I want that crossover so bad. It could just be like a little behind the scenes skit. It doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be a full show. Just give me like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes of them just chatting it up,
Yeah.
joking about their dads.
Yeah.
Figure out which
Yeah.
one's the worst.
Oh, that's a toughie.
Right? Oh. Clearly, I have feels.
Mm-hmm.
Read this series.
Yes.
You will love this series. It's fantastic. And obviously on Netflix, you will watch this series. It's so good. If this is your first time watching, definitely like this video and click the subscribe button and the bell to get notified.
Ding.
Because we want you to watch us all the time. Like, we want to be in your house,
Every
in your
week
car,
we do this.
every week.
Spoiler-free reviews of books that are shipping that week.
That's right.
Yep, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday,
Mhm.
it's live. And then, if you're really gung-ho, if you really like what we do, and you want to actually see us spoil some stuff, check out our Patreon.
Yep.
Because that's where we get into the nitty-gritty, page by page.
Yep.
Exactly. Like,
Mhm.
we're going through it.
Yep.
Combing. It looks all refined when we're done.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much so.
Like us on Facebook. We have a page there, and you can follow us on Twitter
Yes. I'm at Vantage In-House.
at IrishRider39.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Oh, real quick before we get out of here, thank you everybody that's put in on my Kickstarter. You guys are phenomenal. You actually like made it like fund in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, not even a joke. We still have like 26 days left. So every $250 that we raise, another school gets unlocked that gets the You Create Comics project. So thank you guys so much. You guys are beautiful. I would smooch your faces. That's a lot of faces, and my lips get chapped really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
But if you wait, you said you wouldn't tell.
That quiet.
Dang it. Strumming my pain with his fingers.